Welcome to a stadium with one of the best views in the GBL. This is Farrow's Field. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Hooks taking on the Cairo Cats. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Roy Halladay.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now into the game, Luis Arias. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, Ronald Acuna Jr. He'll be out in left field. All right, ready to go here. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joe Mauer. The pitch. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, Torrey.
Now the number 2 hitter, Torrey Hunter. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That's the outside corner with that one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Anderson to first. And a couple of quick outs. Michael Young will hit next. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down, and now the DH. Hit hard, that gets through. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 down. Mike Lowell now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. Into center. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Greg Maddux.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. They'll throw to second. Not gonna get him, he's in there.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Chipper Jones in now, takes ball one off the plate. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's off the mark. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. But he's back in time.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Strike two.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Tony Clark, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Over to first. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, James Wood. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Junior under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ignacio Alvarez. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Brown makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Ariz stands in. And that one clips the corner.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some book, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Jason Giambi in the box now, takes strike one. Holding on to a 1-run lead, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Tosses across the first, and that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, James Karinchak. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Joe Mauer.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Kicks and deals. That one not close. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And another ball. Out towards right center field. One away. Now at the plate, Torrey Hunter. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Young. Singled and scored his first time. Right through there for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Mike Lowell. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back here in Egypt, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Seth Brown. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Swings through that.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Hunter snags it, and there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That catches the corner.
He's gotten into a... He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Junior stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Tying run at the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Hooks. And now into the ball game on defense, Luis Arias. He'll play second. Ready to go? Now the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Torrey Hunter. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Tag, save. Grandal's throw not in time.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. This to center field. Griffey on his horse. He's got it. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one fouled off.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Jenkins picks over, and he's back safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Here's the 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
David Ortiz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Out. We go to the bottom of the first. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. And a foul ball. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Got it by him for the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
That's down and in.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jones leads off first with 1 away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first.
Got him. That's the second out. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And looking, and he did not like the call. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Lowell. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. That one finds the corner. 2-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy didn't.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders.
Now on the bump, Jonathan Loaisiga.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So up next, Tony Clark. Now time called at the plate. Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run. Bryson Stott. Runner on the move. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Runner goes again. On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. Now here is James Wood. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ignacio Alvarez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and throwing. Minter getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. And he won around. Just enough that time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. A new pitcher in the game, James Karinchak.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hunter stands in here, takes ball one low. Base hit, one run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And the batter now, Michael Young. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Tag, save. Grandal's throw not in time.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And right back to the mound. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for.
Now
so coming into the game now on defense, Dylan Dingley. He takes over behind the plate. New pitcher on here, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Minoso on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And downstairs. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's Tim Anderson. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, went around. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
That one misses. 3-2 now. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Started to swing, held up. 2 outs, base is empty. And a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
They take the force out, and that is that. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Raleigh Fingers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. And that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Liechtenstein going up against Minnesota. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Tom Seaver.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Just missed.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Bounce to third. Lowell zips it across. Murray retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nope. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Mauer. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Corey Hunter. Chase that time. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Mauer on at first, nobody out. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. Ball 1 there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next to hit, David Ortiz. Line drive, base hit, right field. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Michael Young. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best.
Now this ball is well hit. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Popped up. Has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the... And we're back. New inning getting started. And here is Tristan Casas. And a strike in there.
Got off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Now this is in the air down the line. Minoso racing hard to get it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings and misses. And now 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Seaver, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The wind and the pitch. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled, and Bader is set down.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And no throw for some reason. As he reaches first, that's got to be an error. Down the line. And a foul ball. Frazier leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Tosses the first, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Kenley Jansen. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And the righty deals. Ripped to short. On to Murray. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Movement in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks up and loosening in the pen. Holmes getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Mauer at the plate now. That's ball one. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Liam Hendricks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2-1.
Outside. 3-1. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On the outside corner, and the count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just 1 run. This was a wild one.
A 3-2 final score in this one. one Twins way in Minneapolis. Welcome inside Target Field. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Thunder taking on the Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. That one the other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stanton gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now a chance for Ernie Banks. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And now it's going to be Joe Mauer.
The catcher.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. And that's outside. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his 4th start, he racked up 17 Ks. Righty delivers. And a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Torrey Hunter stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Started after it, appeal to first. He did not go around. That one misses. 3-0.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Right-hander kicks, deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him looking. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Michael Young. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. Feller measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
2-1.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Now a slow roller to second. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the air, left side. Minoso settles under this one. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's two away. And now, Brenton Doyle. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. And the 0-2. And delivers outside. Triple digits on that last pitch. So up next, Mike Lowell. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. Tied him up inside with that one.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
And now 2-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. That to right. Stanton is there. And that is that. Back in target field. And now number 37.
Number 37.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground. And that one handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's the power-speed combo. Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oswalt is a guy who has seen it all on the mound. He's pitched in the World Series, All-Star games, and has played for teams in both leagues. Doesn't matter where he's pitching. He's been electric everywhere he goes.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the 0-1. That one drilled left field. And it stays fair. Jones around second. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Thomas swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's his.
And he chases that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate, Raul Ibanez. The wind of the pitch. That one pulled foul. Outside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting in. The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Now that's smacked to right center. Stanton squeezes it. That's out number 2. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman. Bryson.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. On to the 4th. Now, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And next is the designated hitter, Todd Helton. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. That one hooked foul. Kicks and fires. Raises at the bender for the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one high in the air to left center. Hunter has it sized up. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joe Mauer. Feller back to work.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Next to hit, Torrey Hunter. Caught looking his first time up. That one missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Brings it in, and there are 2 down. So digging in, Michael Young. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The designated hitter, number 34.
David Ortiz digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Look out.
Timeout.
And it hit him.
Will you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Lowell swings through it for strike one. That one misses. 1-2 to count. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 37. The right-hander back to work. Big swing and a miss.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
He's got it. 1 away. So up next, Chipper Jones.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Back in Minnesota. Now the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So digging in, Tony Clark. Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Back at target field, and now here is Frank Thomas. And the right-hander back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play 2 was his signature line, and he meant it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And for Ernie to keep that cheerful demeanor is even more impressive, considering a lot of losing seasons for the Cubs that he endured. He's got it. 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one hammered center field. Hunter going back on it. And that ball is gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So now here's the DH, Todd Helton. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
This one in the air. Lowell under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Bryson Stott. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. A wind in the pitch. And another ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now catcher.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Mauer. 1 for 2. And there's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him. 2 down. Torrey Hunter getting ready to hit. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Tony Oliva.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Balls it in, and there's 1 away. Brenton Doyle. Will hit next.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ibanez makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman.
Number 37.
And first offering is fouled off. Scott, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Michael Young as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And fouled off.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Just misses there.
It's a good take.
Throw over to Thomas. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch misses. That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Mike Lowell.
Now,
and a swing and a miss there.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Hit in the air, center field. Oliva under it. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. There's Stanton now. Swung on, belted. back there. And gone! And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Frank Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one down the line. Throws to first in time.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Pitching change here, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Banks at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That's to third. Lowell whips it across. That ends the frame. Digging in, Minnie Minoso. And the pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Throw over to Thomas. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the right fielder, Raul Ibanez. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton should have this one. Calls it in, 2 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. They say a win.
All ones the count.
Next offering is down low. And misses inside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Stop. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. The tying run at the plate, and that clips the inside corner. And it's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
In plenty of time to first, inning over. Back in Minnesota, here's Jordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Todd Helton now at the plate. 1 for 3. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Has some trouble with it. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Won't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity. So bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. And he deals. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Alvarez sprinting after it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Tony Oliva digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. And that's down and away. And a strike. Gossage deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting any. So now a pinch hitter, James Wood, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Now, Emmanuel Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And he blows that one by him at 100.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.